Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill, number 61. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. In the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. One down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Aaron Judge, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. One out, bases empty. Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batting third, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Two down, bases empty. And here comes Bellinger.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
That one outside. And that's ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. And misses inside. Got him swinging. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here on the south side. And on the hill today, Carlos Rodon. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Chase Mydra, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Rodon ready. Here comes. That one's in there. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
Strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one missing low. High in the air, out to right. Stanton should have this one. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And that one upstairs, ball one. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and he'll reach second with one away.
Batting third, catcher, number 7.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Edgar Caro. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Sosa on third with 2 out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just off the outside edge. 3-2 now. Curtis Mead in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Baldwin going back, and he brings it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, one out. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that drops in for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And the sweeper misses. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Austin Wells. First pitch just misses.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Hard hit left side. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at right field, bottom of the second. Leading off, Curtis Mead.
Curtis Mead.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground to second. Jazz tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi up here. And that's in the dirt.
1, no strike.
Inside, just missed. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
You know, Boone, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And up next for Chicago, Tim Elko. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's down and in.
2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Chi Sox held in check here. They trail here 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Check swing, no appeal. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here is Aaron Judge. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Judge, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Fouled off down the right side. Judge waits. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one way inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Judge rips that one. That's back. And that is gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Bellinger up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Started to swing, held up.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
Ball
pitch
one.
Misses. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 64 up and throwing. Boozer also throwing. Still only one out here in the inning. There's the strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 61 will depart. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
White
for the
Sox.
White Sox, number 64.
Number 64.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Gets the outside corner with that one. Rice over at first with one away.
Inside, ball one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed. Good eye right there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man at first, one away. Cut out and missed, struck him out. That's out number 2.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to
Now
try to keep
batting,
the at-bat
second
alive. And
baseman,
hitters will
Jazz
tell
Chisholm
you
Jr.
that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here on the south side, and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Rodon back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Nope.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Stepping in, Brooks Baldwin. In there, and it's 0-1. That catches the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And there's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible.
Oh, that got him.
First base.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And he's already singled in this game.
Sosa.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the air, left field, Bellinger. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. The White Sox leave 1. Still down 3-0. And we're back. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1. Hey.
Stays alive. Outside with a breaking ball. Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.